Kia ora and hello. Welcome to Start From Scratch number 7. And here we are, 2nd day of June. Kia ora. And the grass field has been just about wrapped up nicely. Only have a few more bales left. Received a total of 77 bales from that field. Now we did have a little hiccup. I mentioned about the game not crashing. It turned out I had a problem with OBS and wasn't able to save the original game. So I actually redid everything and got to this point. And when I redid it, I didn't do the swath. So I ended up leasing a windrower. And there was absolutely no difference between the mower doing a swath and the windrower doing a swath. So there's something that you can add to your list of things you know about Farming Simulator 25 now. So we're just going to work on finishing off these last few bales. Thought I would just let them ferment in the field. So I found if I have it set at about 7 kilometers an hour, it has time to wrap the bale and drop it off before I get to the next bale. So that way I can just keep a steady speed instead of stopping and starting all the time. This isn't a wrapper that I've used very often, but I quite like it. It will only do up to 150 centimetre bales, so but that's alright. I am using the rounder bales mod. Just gives the wrapped bales that more rounded edge rather than the square edges of the default bales. I did find out though that that does tend to break the device, can't remember the name of it, but the one that makes a long sausage of bales. Tends to break that in the way the different textures are done on that. So if you intend to use that, it may not be a good idea to use the rounder bales mod. Here we are on the last little stretch. The field of course will need to be fertilised. And once these bales are fermented, we'll find a place to sell them. Hopefully earn a bit of extra cash. Of course we've got the factory up in the hill and the greenhouses. We've got the smaller greenhouse here that came with the farm, and of course we've got the mushroom greenhouse. I guess it is literally green, isn't it? So I'll probably use the automatic loading bale pickup. Comes with the game. I think that holds about 14 bales, so there'll be a number of trips to the sail point with 77 bales. But I believe 77 bales would give us more than enough to feed the water buffalo. Here we go, last one. Lift it up, we'll let it wrap. Very good. And that's, as they say, is a wrap. Okay, enough dad jokes, I know. So let's fold it up. There we go, and head back to the shop and drop the wrapper off. I should think about getting a water blaster so I can give this tractor a clean, a brand new tractor, and it is looking extremely dirty. It has done a lot of work. Okay, let's talk to the shop. So I was a bit late today because I was sorting out the OBS problem, and finally worked it out. It was a setting, they'd just done an update, and there was a setting that I basically had to delete and renew the game capture source. So after I'd done that, I was then able to save the game. So I'm hoping it works for this, because otherwise everything I do in the stream will have been for nothing. So let's return the bale wrapper. And then we'll decide whether we'll do round bales next time or whether we do the square bales. There are two ways of getting the pressure washer to the farm. The easiest way is just to use the build menu, select the pressure washer and put it down somewhere on the farm, and then you can drive around and you can walk it around where you want. That's one way of doing it. the other way, which I thought might be more fun, is to take the trailer and use the ramp on the trailer. So why not make life difficult for us? I may regret this. Now, how's everybody's day going? I hope it's going well. If you're in the northern hemisphere, I hope it's not too cold. And thank you for watching, I do appreciate it. It's a new channel for me. I'm learning. I know I'm not as polished as some other people. There are some very talented people out there. I'm just basically having fun and just want to share that fun with everyone else. So let's see if we can talk to the shop. Now I'm just trying to remember where it is. It may be under miscellaneous. Nope. Hand tools. There we go. So let's buy. Yes. Okay. Right, so let's see how this goes on the trailer. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do... Alright, let's see if that's close enough or too close. Start the engine. Okay, looks like I've disappeared. That's okay. Back in the truck. Get the ramps in. Lock it down. And we'll take it back to the farm. So it's interesting so far. The only real major problems I've had with Farming Simulator 25 is caused by OBS Studio. It really had nothing to do with Farming Simulator. Although I have to admit it was extremely frustrating to know that everything I'd done in the last stream I wasn't able to save. And that I had to spend a good portion of today redoing everything. But we've done it. That field looks so good with all those bales in it. Okay, let's see about unloading this. Oh, it's not going to move because I haven't undone the straps yet. Right, let's get this down. Okay, that looked like that was hard on the arms. Not too sure where would be a good place to put this. Have a look. Okay, maybe we'll put it here for now. Let's give a Voltra a good clean. I do like the looks of the Voltra. Just the sloping front end. Oh, that needs a clean. Mowers probably need a clean as well, so let's give them a good clean. making sure that we don't get the seeds wet. Put the water drops on there. It's just a shame that they haven't got the water drops on the window that wipe it away. They're so close, so close. Real immersion when that happens. Right, let's fold that up. Didn't want to go to third person. Try and do it first person. Quite happy with that. I think we only ended up putting one ding in the wall. Counter one. So I'm happy with that. Okay, here we go. Of course, our Massey Ferguson with the front loader, and our trusty Voltra. Now, something we haven't checked out lately is how progress is going at the temple. Maybe we can head off. Grab the truck. And we'll head off to the temple. See what we can, how things are going with the temple, the progress is going there. Look at that, field of wrapped bales. Certainly a lot of gas stations around here. Where we want to get off. I think those height bars are a great idea. Zealand on the motorways, they actually have a camera. If the truck is going to be too high to go under a bridge, the camera will measure it and then put a warning notice up saying that that truck cannot pass under that bridge. Park between the two Skodas. Nice area nestled in close to the rock cliffs like that with waterfalls and honestly it sort of looks like something I would have built in Minecraft. I'm just looking at that, it's neat the way they've sort of got the stone worn away like that. It's uneven. I believe this is where the glowing orbs go after you've found them. Like I say, I don't really want to get them until I'm at the stage where money's not really an issue. I don't want to be getting a quick 10 grand here and there. So they're certainly working on. I think they've finished one building and oh, we've got another one there. Waterfall over there going in. I wonder if we can get in. No. Okay, so I think they'll be starting to build another building soon. Not sure which one it will be, but I'm sure we'll find out in the near future. So they just require some planks and wooden beams at the moment. I've got plenty of it. The entire community got together and put together all that was needed. But this is a long-term project, so I can get out of here without hitting anything. Here we go. Like there's a bus that comes up here regularly. Hope we don't meet it on the way down. But you can see why people would want to come up here. It's a nice space. Fuel usage has definitely been increased. Oh. Busy as Grand Central Station. The bridge height warning is again. Drive through that and you're going to have problems. If you're over height, of course. Okay. I do like that texture. The fact that that looks like grass that has been cut. It is good. Like I say, we might have to get the diesel truck in soon to fill up our diesel tank. Now I'm hoping soon that they'll release that bale and object storage that can be placed inside sheds. That'll be good to put in there. Okay. Yeah, the dock cranes in the distance, they show up. Let's have a look here at what contracts have we got? A bale wrapping contract. Oh man. I just had a bale wrapper. No, there's a baling contract. The field next door to mine. Yep, my bad. We're on half time instead of 5 times. Okay, so should we bail? Something that we did last stream? Or harvest spinach? Let's harvest the spinach. Bit different to baling. I'm wondering what mods will be released this week. The way they've got that water flowing, that is just really neat. It was a shame they didn't use it in the FS22 version of the Lonka after they'd done the Silver Run. I wonder if someone will release Silver Run. Yeah, should probably put the beacons on. There's enough of them. An interesting setup. I'm not sure how exactly it works. Whether that piece at the front is to force the spinach leaves into the hopper? Not sure. It's a fan of some sort. Certainly a very large machine. Holding up anyone. Doesn't look like it at the moment. Local trains going through. around as it goes under the bridge. A small attention to detail, but I paid attention to it. Whoops. Saw that. Really, you see a big machine like this coming down the road and you think, let's drive under it would be a good idea. Okay, let's have a look here. Try and get an idea of how big this machine is. Okay, it's a big machine. Must be to force the spinach down? Turn this around. Hold it. Assist. Details are amazing, you know, the exhaust pipe there and the cover. Looks like I'm leaving some spinach there, so I should possibly put that up. got to work hard to build up my cash again so I can afford to get the water buffalo in. Really hoping that we can it will be set so that we can use the grass to feed the water buffalo. Just doesn't make sense to be able to have all that paddock area and the grass isn't enough to feed them. It apparently doesn't have enough nutrients for them to breed and to have milk and all that sort of thing. It just doesn't make sense. Like I say, where I live, most cows live on grass all year round. Maybe a little bit of hay to supplement the slow growth of the grass during winter time. So, yeah, it is done. I'm actually thinking if maybe they haven't fixed the grass, maybe I'll hold off on the water buffalo and I'll put goats in instead. Use goat's milk. Just a thought. I know goats can actually be fed entirely on grass, which would be a good thing for a grass paddock. Something relaxing about harvesting, just watching the harvest reel spin over and over. Running up and down the field. And of course, if you didn't already know, spinach can be planted once and harvested twice in a year. So it can be quite a good crop from that point of view. Okay, let's throw the drone up and have a quick look at how it all works. We've cut a bar, conveyor belt, then goes into the one. What happened there? Tracks to spread the load, reduce the compaction on the field. Similar to some of the forage harvesters I've seen. Trail unit. Definitely a bit quieter in the cab. Looks like a field of carrots there. Might have to go back and pick up those little stragglers here that we've left behind. Line equipment's always high hours, but it's meticulously maintained. never really thought about was how spinach was harvested. Just see spinach in that plastic bag at the grocery shop, but you don't even think about the big machinery that's involved in harvesting it. Yeah. Oh, who fell asleep at the wheel? That happens when you try to multitask. Put a drone up. Sometimes in watching these streams you'll see how not to play the game. Another couple of headlands and then there'll be no trace of it at all. No one need ever know. We're up to 90% full. It's going to be long before we'll have to empty this one out. Might think it takes a long time, but you know, that's going to be possibly 33,000 litres of spinach in this device, this machine. It's a big trailer load. There's my first little homestead and the greenhouses and factory that I set up. They're there in the distance. Oh, there we go. 35,000. Okay, we'll put the pipe out. So now I've got to go and grab an Uber, I guess, and try and get back to the shop to pick up the tractor and trailer and empty this out. I think might end the stream there. Maybe I'll do a bit more of this off video. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Do appreciate it. If you have liked it, please hit the like button. And if you haven't, and would like to see more, please subscribe. Feel free to share this video with anyone that you would like to. Once again, thank you so much. You all have a good day. Bye for now.